Hey guys, it's zVeNoMz here. I'm doing the deck profile a little bit differently than normal, but today I've got an Inzektor deck profile for September 2012. This is the deck that I plan on taking to my locals this Saturday and hopefully winning the tournament, mainly just because I want this deck to be good still and I want to prove that it's still very viable. I ran it at the September 2000 or at the September 2nd regional in Knoxville, Tennessee. But I didn't have the tour guides or the max C's, and I didn't run Gores, and I ran the triple, and that was at the time that I ran double Magic Cylinder and triple Marshmallow, and the triple Marshmallows just threw everybody off of that regional. They were just so good. But I've decided to take them out now, and here's the updated build. This is probably my final build before I do anything major. There's one card I'm missing for the deck, really, or one card that I'm not missing it. I don't have to have it to run the deck at all. The deck is really good without it, to be honest. And to be honest, I'm not even sure if it'll be good with it. But BLS is the one card I need to add, or I'm thinking about adding, because I only have 2 lights, and that's 2 Veilers, so that's it. So let's go ahead and get into the deck profile, guys. First up, you've got your 1 Dragonfly. Obviously, you're only allowed to run 1 per deck now, because stupid September ban list. I really love this card. It's my favorite. It's probably one of my favorites in the deck. I really hope that they just semi-limit both Centipede and then Dragonfly and Hornet. Just make them 2 each, because I'd rather have that than 1, 1, and 3. I'd rather have 2, 2, 2, because I think that would be a cool engine to run. But yeah, so just 1 Dragonfly, because you're only allowed to run 1. You want to max out on this card always max out on Dragonfly. Another card you want to max out on is, of course, Centipede. So you run triple Centipede because he's just so good. He's basically the new Dragonfly. Dragonfly was hit, and now if Inzektors get hit again, it'll be Centipede. But Inzektors haven't been doing much. They did win a YCS. They just won YCS Tacoma a couple days ago. But other than that, they haven't really been doing much this format, so I highly doubt they'll hit him again. As a matter of fact, they might even semi-limit or unlimit Hornet again, because Dragonfly really hurt the deck a lot when they limited it. So I feel like Hornet could possibly come back, and Dragonfly could even possibly come back, because the deck's not that broken anymore. People still fear it, but you still don't play it that much, just because the simple fear factor. I think they should just slowly release pressure off this deck until, and obviously not go back to the point where you've got 3 of everything that they came out with, but slow it down to release the pressure off the deck a little bit, so that way it gets played more, but it doesn't get played too much like it did that for a little while there. Anyways, moving on to the deck profile. One more card that got hit by the ban list was Inzektor Hornet. It's at 1. You're obviously going to max out on it. Dragonfly, Centipede, and Hornet are the 3 cards you want to max out on, no matter how many cards you're given. No matter how many you're given of them, you're just going to max them out. It's just required if you're going to run Inzektors. A lot of people run Ladybugs. I still don't run Ladybugs because I just personally dislike Ladybugs. So I run triple Inzektor Hopper. This card is actually insanely good. People still underestimate it. It's just such a powerful card. 1700 attack for Inzektors is pretty high. When you equip Hornet, it's immediately a 23 beater, I believe. No, 22 beater, which can get over Thunder Kings. It can get over a lot of things. So it's just really good. You can get over Snowman Eater. And for the last of the Inzektors, I run double Inzektor Gigamantis. That's obviously all the Inzektor engine. I only run double Gigamantis because I just feel like it's really good at 2. You could only run 1 if you want, but I personally run 2. For the support engine, you run double Tour Guide. I finally got my hands on Tour Guides, mainly because it came out in that 10, and I bought 2 of the 10 so far. Planning on buying a 3rd so I can get 3 Hanzos, and I've already got the Trap card or Ninjutsu Art of Transformation. I might make Ninja Inzektors after I win my locals with this, just for the fun of it, or possibly take this deck to another regionals because I really like this deck. So yeah, double Tour Guide. It's a supportive engine. And to support that Tour Guide, you've got Sangan and Night Assailant. Sangan's for obvious reasons, and then Night Assailant's because this is pretty much the 3rd Tour Guide now, since Tour Guide's at 2. The boss monsters of the deck, which there's only 1, is Dark Arm Dragon. He's just so broken in Inzektors. I've explained that in the past. The last section of monsters in the deck is hand traps. You've got Gores, double Veiler, or double Max C and double Veiler. I feel like this is the most solid engine I've made, or solid hand trap engine I've made. I feel like this, or not engine, but hand trap lineup I've had. I think it's the best one. Of course, you could drop the 2 Veilers for 2 Trigodias since you've got the double Maxi, and you've got Centipedes always adding cards. And and Sword, adding cards back from the graveyard to the hand. So you could just drop the 2 Valors for 2 Trigodias, or drop a Valor and a Gores for a Tragodia, or 2 Trigodias, or just drop Gores for Tragodia. You know, just different combinations you can make there. Tragodia would be a decent choice there. But that's it for my monsters. I don't run Tragodia, as you see, but it is a good suggested card. For the spells, first up you've got the Holy Trinity. Monster Reborn, Dark Hole, and Heavy Storm. It's pretty much necessary in every deck, so I'm gonna just go ahead and skip through that really quickly. For the draw engine slash draw engine slash thinning engine, you got Foolish Burial, Allure of Darkness, and 2 Pot of Dualities. Foolish Burial is obviously to dump the Hornet, Pot of Duality, and Allure of Darkness, because you want to get to your key cards such as Dragonfly and even Max C and Valor and Gores as quickly as possible. You just want those key cards. The next 2 spells, you run 2 Inzektor Swords at Calibers. It's just pretty much to create OTKs. 3 is too many, 2 is just right. For protection slash this could help you be protective of your cards, or be aggressive on, or just like be aggro. Protective or aggro. Got triple MSTs and a Forbidden Lance. I'm probably gonna, once I get a second Forbidden Lance, I'm gonna drop an MST for another Forbidden Lance, because Forbidden Lance is pretty much an MST, but it's more versatile than a MST in some ways. So gonna do that eventually. And then of course 1 Book of Moon, because it's just a staple and it's good. For the traps, I only run 6 traps, because I don't feel traps are as necessary in this deck anymore, or at all pretty much. 2 Solemn Warnings, 2 Bottomless Trap Holes, and 2 Compulsory Evacuation Devices. I don't run Judgment, I don't run the whole brigade, because I feel like Judgment and the Solemn Warnings and the fact that Inzektors are already weak kind of hurts the deck a little bit, so I only run those 6 traps. I'll show you guys the extra deck and side deck after the tournament, mainly because most of the cards in my extra and side decks are being borrowed at the moment, so I don't have them with me. So I'll show that to you after the tournament and tell you how I did after the tournament. Possibly even show you an opening of all the stuff I get from the tournament if I do win, but of course, which I'll plan on winning. So yeah, rate, comment, subscribe, check out my other videos, and like this video if you enjoyed the video, obviously. If you like the video, like it. That should be obvious. Go check out, me and my friends are starting a team, I believe we're going to try to start a Yu-Gi-Oh team, and a couple of my friends might also be starting either a Vanguard or a Kaijudo team. We'll see how it goes. We're going to create a few teams, guys, and if you guys want to go check us out on our team pages, I'll start posting them up once we get them made. But for now, it's just me on my channel. I do plan on trying to get footage from my locals this time around, this Saturday, because the very first locals I went to, the one that I got second place with Watts, there was only like 5 or 6 people in the tournament. And then this last Saturday, which I got third place with my Watts, there was, I think, 14 or 15 or something like that, like triple the amount of the first one. So it's rising, or more and more people are coming. I've heard a couple people that were there last week said they weren't going to come this week just because of Thanksgiving and whatnot, and Black Friday, you know, just craziness. Going to a mall the Saturday after Black Friday is just not a good idea in general. But we're going to go anyways, the ones that of us are going. I'm going to run this deck, and I'm going to try to beast everybody in there. The one guy I worry about is the guy who actually owns, or he doesn't own the store, but he's like practically the owner of the store. He runs 6 Samurais, and I have 2 puppet plants sided just for him, and I also have Twister sided for his 6 Samurai Uniteds, and Grandmaster, or not Grandmaster, but 6 Samurai, Gate of the 6 Samurai. Yeah, so that stuff. So go check out my other videos, rate, comment, subscribe. Hopefully I'll be starting to make some team channels from me and my friends. Actually, I might have somebody else be the moderator of the team channel, and I'm also going to start looking for somebody to do official editing software for me. I would this is still obviously going to be my personal channel, and I'm going to try to make it a little bit more Yu-Gi-Oh focused, because that's what because that's what the channel was made for, was Yu-Gi-Oh. But as I've gotten more and more into YouTubing, I've also kind of grown away from Yu-Gi-Oh in a sense, and grown towards Kaijudo and Magic and Vanguard and Pokemon, those games. I find those games a little bit better in my opinion, but this game I'll still play. I'm going to try to make this channel more focused on it. While it is going to be my personal channel and most of the videos will be having me in them, I do plan on trying to, not necessarily hire, but once I get my channel working to where I make money off of it in the future, I would like to split give whoever does this for me, like 30% of my income from YouTube videos that we do together. Have somebody to help me edit it, somebody to help give me like a new intro. I need an intro. If anybody wants to give me a free intro for me that's like looks pretty awesome, like kind of like zVeNoMz Team Symmetry's, I think that'd be cool. One like his. I will give a shout out to whoever, if anybody wants to do that for me, I'll give them a shout out, and I'll send them some free cards of some sort, or free money or something. I don't know. I'll do something for them if they make me one. And also, if anybody wants to make me a channel logo, because I don't have a good channel logo. My channel logo just says like zVeNoM-R, and that's it, or something, or zVeNoMz or something. I'm not zVeNoMz. I'm not sure exactly what it says, but yeah. So keep in mind all those things. Rate, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Send me a private message on YouTube, I guess, 'cause I don't check that very often, but I guess I'll have to start checking. If you're interested in being an editor in the future for me, or if you're interested in making an intro for me, you know, just stuff like that. Just message me, PM me if you are interested in any of that. And if you would like to I'm gonna start doing guest appearances. If you would like to make videos of your own, send them to me through private messages. Just PM me about it before you do so, and I'll check out your videos already on your channel and see if I like your content and see if I'm willing to put it on my channel. So yeah, I've talked for a little while. I think I stopped at like 6 minutes with the deck profile, and it's now like 12 minutes. So I've talked half and half about the deck. So I'll just go ahead and end the video now. Rate, comment, subscribe, check out my other videos, and keep in mind all the things I've said in this video. See you in the next video.